Imagine if something gets really close to your face and is about to hit you. What would you do? Abruptly protect your face with your hands, or maybe even stop that thing from hitting you, right? This is something that has happened to all of us at some points. But one interesting thing is that whenever we suddenly try to protect ourselves from an impact, our movements are generally unconscious, instead of planned movements. Ever wondered how your body moves without your will? Well, that's the brain. Our brain is that majestic organ of our body that is always up to something. Even when you think your brain is resting, it still is at some work. And it's this constant activity of our brain that makes it consume 20% of our energy. But on the other hand, our brain is extremely powerful. And in this video, we're going to peek into the true potential of our brains. But before we move ahead, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. The large portion of the brain remains unsolved and mysterious. But scientists and researchers are still trying to uncover these mysteries, and somehow, they're successful in these discoveries. The study of the human brain is called neuroscience, that examines how the nervous system develops and what it does. Our brain has a vital role in our body that controls our nervous system and supervises every movement in our body. It is covered by cranium, which protects the brain from injury. It is composed of neurons, glial cells, neural stem cells, and blood vessels. Our brain weighs 1.3 kilograms, and the development and formation of the brain is fully completed by the age of 25. In a nutshell, the study of the brain makes us able to understand the functions and the behavior of the human body. Our wishes, desires, intelligence, and preferences are all related to our brain. Although it is not a muscle, yet it plays a vital role in controlling muscles. In other words, it will not be fallacious to say that the absence of this prime organ leads to unconsciousness. To maintain a healthy brain during one's life is the foremost goal for a healthy and long life. That is why our brain has dominant importance in our body functions. Now, with some of these statistics about the brain out of the way, it is also very important to know how the brain works. Our brain is like a computer's CPU that controls all the functions in our body. The brain receives and sends all chemical and electrical signals all over the body, and through these different signals, our brain controls different processes. The brain has several parts that work accordingly. Cerebrium. The cerebrium is the largest and most prominent part of the human brain. It is responsible for a wide range of higher order functions, including cognition, sensory processing, motor control, and many aspects of conscious thought and awareness. The cerebrium is located at the top of the brain and makes up the majority of the brain's mass. It is divided into two hemispheres, the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. Each hemisphere of the cerebrium is responsible for controlling the opposite side of the body. For example, the left hemisphere controls the right side of the body, and vice versa. The two hemispheres are connected by a bundle of nerve fibers called the corpus callosum, which enables them to communicate and share information. Diencephalon. The diencephalon is a region of the brain located between the cerebral hemispheres and the brainstem. It consists of several important structures that are crucial for various sensory and regulatory functions. Our brain encompasses billions of nerves that synchronize our thoughts, emotions, sensations, movements, and behaviors. It also controls things we are less aware of, for instance, our heartbeat and our digestion of food. All we can say is that it is a dynamic organ that produces around 23 watts of power. The human brain can process 11 million bits of information in a second, but our conscious mind only handles 40 to 50 bits of information in a second. However, our brain does all the functions quickly and efficiently because it receives signals in categories. Then the process of sensory input starts sending messages to specific regions to process. If our thinking speed is quick, then we don't need to hold much information in our memory. And in a short span of time, our brain can process the information. Although it is a common belief that humans use only 10% of their brain, the research shows that humans use most of their brains. You might be surprised to hear that human beings use almost every part of their brain, and on average, 100% of the brain is used daily. According to Americans, humans use only 10% of their brains, but this is just a myth. Barry Gordon, an American neurologist, says, the majority of the brain is almost always active. According to the common brain imaging technique, it can measure the activity of the brain while humans are performing divergent tasks. Researchers also back up this theory that most of our brain works, and even when we do simple tasks or even when we sleep. Simply, it is proven that the usage of the brain varies from person to person, and it depends what the person is doing and thinking. The potential of the human brain is extraordinary, although its power and capabilities are not fully understood. But here are some ways through which we can try to understand. Number 1, the brain reveals high-degree plasticity. This ability allows individuals to recover from injuries and learn new skills. Number 2, the learning capacity of the brain is unlimited. It can obtain a large amount of knowledge, composite skills, and can retain lifetime memories. Number 3, our brain is innovative. It can generate new ideas, art, literature, and scientific theories. Number 4, our brain has a quality of solving problems and developing solutions. Number 5, it also has the ability to adapt to different environments and cultures and allow humans to develop a wide range of settings. Number 6, a healthy brain is important for human beings that improves their quality of life. However, obtaining goods with the power of the brain is a lengthy process, but it needs determination, motivation, discipline, and commitments as a powerful tool. As researchers say, by using the power of our enigmatic brain, we can achieve our goals. It only requires a mindset, actions, and strategies. Now, here are a few tips to assist you in how the brain can be utilized to obtain our goals. Number 1, set your goal so that your brain starts working on it. Number 2, give signals to your mind that anything can be acquired through hard work and determination. Number 3, keep your mind busy and active by learning diverse lessons, such as reading books, taking courses, and attending workshops to expand your knowledge. Number 4, it is necessary. If you want to keep your mind agile, then focus on your physical and mental health by doing exercises, taking a balanced diet, having a good sleep, and thinking positively. Number 5, plan and organize your goals so that your brain can concentrate on what is important. Number 6, manage your time and try to carry out your challenging tasks at the time when your brain is on its crest. The amount of power our brain has is something most of us humans are unaware of. That is simply because we don't usually explore the subconscious part of our brain. The subconscious power of the brain refers to the influence and capabilities of the parts of the mind that operate below the level of conscious awareness. This concept of the subconscious brain is a subject of ongoing study and debate. However, the fact remains that the brain possesses remarkable subconscious abilities that can enable us to achieve great things if the power of the brain is channelized correctly. However, the true potential of the brain can be unlocked in a number of ways, and if done correctly, the human brain has enough power to enable us to achieve whatever we can envision. This brings this video to an end. I hope you enjoyed watching it and got a wealth of information from the video. If so, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and take a moment to ring the bell icon to stay tuned. See you in another video.